A very busy man in boxing last year. Coldwell Promotions is flying high, but you're here on behalf of Derry Matthews. He's got a rematch against Anthony Crolla. How do you see that match going?
I think it's going to be a fantastic fight, like the first one was. The first one was, fight of the year. It's just something about these two guys. They're both nice kids out of the ring. You put them in together, and fireworks go off. I think it's going to be an explosive fight. But I just think that Derry's got Anthony's number, and I think Derry's going to repeat the performance of last time.
Derry boxed some 6 times last year, which for a boxer at his stage of his career is relatively a lot of fights. Do you think that kind of busyness will give him the edge against Crolla?
Yeah, a busy fighter's got his timing, and he's ready to go at any moment. I think a lot of fighters, if you speak to them, they prefer to be busy. They've not all been hard fights, so it's not. Sometimes if you have an hard fight all the time, then it takes it out of you. By the time you get around to a big fight, you're worn out and you're tired. His last fight was a nice, easy one-rounder. So he'll be going into the fight fresh, but he's still on a roll, so it'll all be working out right for him.
And what are the plans for Coldwell Boxing Promotions this year? How many shows have you got lined up, and when's your next one?
Well, listen, we're looking at putting on plenty of shows. We've got a good stable of fighters in the northwest, Manchester and Liverpool now. We've got a good stable of fighters in Yorkshire, Sheffield, Rotherham and Doncaster. So between the two, we're going to be putting probably about 10, 12 shows on over the course of the next year. More of the same as last year. The fans have really got behind us, so we've got to keep delivering for the fans, keep delivering for us fighters, making good fights, and a lot of us fighters are going to be going into title contention, title fights, and a lot of the prospects will be getting stepped up.
Maybe some of the fans don't realise that you also do a lot for young people in the sport, and you've got your Coldwell Boxing Education Programme as well. Do you want to just elaborate a little bit on that and just tell us where your sites are and how they work?
Yeah, well, what we do is basically how it started. It's my business partner, Spencer Fern. He owns the company Life Skills, which is a massive education provider throughout the country. With his education background, my background in the boxing, he said to me, so, can we do something together with the education? Surely it can work. So we put a boxing program together, and it's been phenomenally successful in now Rotherham base. So much so that now we've set up in Basildon as well. We offer foundation learning levels 1 and 2 to start off with. We've got disengaged kids that colleges, schools have totally given up on. Some kids are in trouble with the police and stuff, and they come in and within a matter of a couple of weeks, we're turning around. They're turning out to be good kids, got manners, proper disciplined, and they're looking after the body. They're going out with a lot of respect for the public and everything. So it's they've got an identity. We give them a Coldwell boxing hoodie, a T-shirt. They all walk around and they come to our shows as part of the perks. We give them tickets for the shows. They just feel like they're part of a group, and they have an identity. So it kind of like keeps them off the streets, and it keeps them out of trouble. But also at the same time, it gives them a qualification at the end of it.